Hey everybody, we have been having such a good time sharing our videos from our trip to Disney World in September of last year. We shared one video where we prepped and packed for a couple days beforehand, and then one video of us actually in Disney World with our entire family. It's been so fun to relive that trip, and we decided that we wanted to maybe keep up making a few more videos and sharing some things that are really fun and special to us, where we have a little Disney magic at home. And so earlier this week on Instagram, I shared a poll where everyone voted for what snack they wanted to see us make, and the winner was Cheeseburger Spring Rolls. So we are actually having our first little outing as a family of 3 to the grocery store to go pick up ingredients right now. So here's Will.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
And baby Charlotte is in the back seat. This is her first trip to the grocery store. Wow, she is 4 weeks old. So, as of yesterday. Yeah. So we're going to run to the grocery store and pick up the ingredients, and then we actually have a couple things we need to do this afternoon, so we will pick back up and actually make the cheeseburger spring rolls probably for dinner tonight. And we'll share more about the spring rolls as we go too, if you've never tried them. They are a top-notch Disney snack. I would say they're definitely in our, top 3?
For its own category, I would say it's absolutely top 3. It might even be top 2 for its, what would you consider that, a savory, appetizer-ish type snack?
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like even though they don't have the dining plan right now, my brain still thinks about it in like snack credit type.
If you eat them by yourself and get a drink, you'll be like, I don't need to eat for
it could be
a couple hours. But if you split them, you could split that and then split, I don't know, like a Casey's Corner, mini corn dogs or something like that. Now you go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So it's not necessarily like a meal, but it could be, depending on how you go about it. But they're relatively cheap for what you get, and it tastes awesome. If you see in the video, in part 2, we eat those, and we got some really good commentary from people that hadn't had them before, with some good kind of descriptions of what it could potentially taste like. So
most people try them and say that they taste like a McDonald's Big Mac,
or I think Bo says in the video, like a double quarter pounder.
Oh, to be more specific. And they usually have the cheeseburger, but they also usually have a different flavor. So in the past, they've had different things, pizza, buffalo chicken. We never got to try the buffalo chicken, which was a bummer.
The one they had when we were there most recently was the celebration one. It actually had corned beef, pastrami, and I think sauerkraut in it.
So that one, and I'm not sure now, there's some of because the 50th, as of this video, as of April 21st, the 50th celebration is over, but a lot of the snacks have stayed around, and so now instead of saying 50th celebration in the description, they've just taken that off, and a lot of the snacks have stayed. So I don't know for sure in this moment if those are still an option or if they've just gone back to pizza. But one of the important things to know is that if you wanted to try both of them, it's $9.50 for 2 spring rolls, and you can get 2 cheeseburger or 2 pizza or whatever the other flavor is, or you can get one of each. And some of them come with a dipping sauce, and you do get a dipping sauce included with that for that price. So, not like Will was saying, for Disney snacks, for something that could be a meal, it's really not. It's not that bad. It's not that expensive compared to other things. So.
And they don't skimp on it; they fill it up.
They're good size too.
Yeah.
Got the wrappers.
Most important ingredient. Actually, not the finest shred, so that it kind of
sticks together.
A cheese pull, yeah.
A cheese pull. What is it? What are they? Peaches and cream. Why don't you get one original just to be safe, and then one of those?
One what?
An original.
You want the big one?
Sure.
5 deluxe, or you want 8 smaller ones?
Do the big ones. Please. Hey Hey y'all, it is evening now. I am in the kitchen here with Will and with the babe. We have had a good day, but it's just been, I would say, a little more eventful than we planned. We're still figuring out how to do normal things with a newborn. I'm just swearing her for a minute right now because she's been a little fussy trying to go to sleep after she ate. So we are finally getting to making our cheeseburger spring rolls, and we are so excited because this is our dinner tonight. Little Disney magic on the menu. So we went by the store earlier. We showed y'all a little bit of that where we picked up the things we needed. The ingredients that we already had at the house, I'm going to flip the camera around here and have Will show you.
So the ingredients that you did not see us pick up at the store, whatever kind of pickles you want. These are just some dill hamburger chips. We have mustard. You can use regular ketchup. We have Whataburger spicy ketchup. If you don't know, you need to know. It's definitely a Texas South thing. And then this is something we have that we both enjoy. It's the fry sauce from Freddy's. We might
because they give you
in there.
That could even be our dipping sauce, because they give you a dipping sauce in Magic Kingdom, and we're not gonna like hand make a sauce tonight.
I would say this is a sauce that is very similar to like Big Mac sauce, maybe a little sweeter, and it doesn't have like the vegetables that the Big Mac sauce would have in it. So we're going to get this pan hot. We're going to cook our meat, and we'll kind of check back in. It's pretty much just to cook this, drain this, and then throw it all together. So
and we're going to pop it in the air fryer. I know.
And then we're going to roll them and pop them in the air fryer. So pretty self-explanatory. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right. So everything is ready to go as far as the assembly part. The ground beef is made. We leave it on and drained. We leave it on just a little bit, just to kind of help everything kind of get incorporated. Also, you get little crunchy bits on the bottom, kind of just like you would on a burger, just to kind of keep everything moving a little bit. I got pickles chopped up. I would recommend you do that like a preference chop. Knowing my wife, these are not as many as they probably have in the regular ones, and they're chopped up pretty fine, just to really mix in really well. I'm sure there's an exact recipe for how much mustard and ketchup to put in this. We just kind of do it.
We just measure with our heart.
We got pickles ready to go.
All right, what's
Captain,
next?
what you think?
Looks good to me.
Okay. Again, talked about it at the grocery store. Maybe not the finest shred, just because you want it to have some sort of like cheese pull.
So it'll bind it a little bit.
Exactly, yeah.
Is cheese pull a technical term, or is that something that you've just coined in this?
Cheese pull is usually something you think of with pizza or mozzarella sticks, but I think if you do it the right way, you can get a little like...
So it's a known term, I just have not heard it before, is what you're telling me. These you can find in Magic Kingdom. I think we talked about there's a couple different kinds. These are definitely our favorite. I think we've tried the pizza, right? We've tried the pizza before. We did not try the 50th celebration ones, just because like a pastrami is not really our thing. And we love these so much that it's hard to even try anything else when you know these are so good.
It's really easy to get 2 orders of the cheeseburger ones.
Yeah. All right, so let's see specifically which ones you're using again. I know we looked earlier.
So obviously, this was our only option in the grocery store, but it's the ones that we've always used. Some Nasoya, technically.
Focus on that. There we go.
Technically, it's vegan, and you get a decent amount. I think you get 20.
Have we ever been through like a whole pack?
But a little bit of water is important, just for the sake of getting this to stick. But I did see something that if you do it early, like before you put your mixture on, it's harder to roll after you get it on. So I would like go ahead and do the corners and then put the stuff on. Then it would stick to the cutting board. Okay. And then it would stick to your fingers more. So it's filling, do one roll, get the corner. All right. Filling down. When we did this last time, it's probably okay to fill it more than you think, especially if you drain the ground beef. It's not gonna give you too much trouble, but we are gonna go all the way over first. Try to tuck as much as possible. Now we're going to do a little water here to get these to fold in. As tight as possible.
Ta-da!
Roll it together.
Alright, so we have the completed.
We have 8. So with what we got, probably not a full pound of beef. We used 8 egg roll wrappers, which is not even half of the package. And then we bought a bag of cheese. And then I would assume that most people would have that kind of condiments in your fridge. But then if you don't, I mean, it's just some pickles, some ketchup, and some mustard. And then put it all together. One of these rolls was a little floury. One of them ripped on me, but outside of that, it's pretty smooth. Wiping off the cutting board in between each one, especially when you're using your water to kind of get the edges, I think is a big tip. So we are going to toss these in the air fryer, which means they won't be as golden, I would say, because we're not using the oil. But we will put them in at probably 350 for 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll flip it just real quick, and then maybe it'll be a little bit less, but around 10 minutes, and they should be good to go. Mm-hmm. All right, so Katie is attending to the baby like the wonderful mom that she is. But we are plated up and ready to go. We even have it on a Mickey cutting board. Babe, where did we get the Mickey cutting board? TJ Maxx for the win. It's actually really nice. But here's the finished product. Honestly turned out really, really well. About 12 minutes in the air fryer at 350. We have some fry sauce to dip. We're going to cut into these. We'll get a little bit of maybe a little cross-section view to kind of see what the inside's looking like. See if we got cheese pull. If we didn't, that's okay. But we're super excited about these. They're smoldering hot right now, so we're going to give them a second just to chill. We just drained them just a little bit just to get just with the ground beef and the cheese, they'll leak a little bit. But these are looking good.
Alright, y'all, we're here to wrap up for the evening. Baby girl got a little bit fussy and needed to eat, and now she's just getting ready to fall asleep again. So we've not been able to eat just yet. We're wrap up the video, but we're getting there. So we're going to enjoy our Cheeseburger Spring Rolls. I have my resort mug here to celebrate as well. So we're going to have our... Oh, she's just upset. But we're going to have our Cheeseburger Spring Rolls and enjoy the rest of the night. But thank you all for watching, and we hope that you get a chance to make these at home too. See ya.